and made some onion that I'm going to make tomorrow. I think I'll make French onion soup. However, anyone who's been on my lives knows that not only do I love to cook, I love the ingredients that I cook with because I was raised in an area of agriculture. So I love that, and I love cooking for people. And now that I'm cooking for my parents, it's even more fulfilling because it is a complete role reversal. However, I found it interesting as I was speaking on my live. I mentioned that I was a flight attendant for 15 years. And what's up? I'm back, Counselor Cat Mom. Good to see you again. My parents loved their meal. I was anxiously awaiting my father's feedback because my father is the one that introduced me to the abundance of what the culinary arts have to offer. However, he was impressed. He said it was very good. I said, wonderful. And I entitled this live Fulfilled Instead of Fear, and continue to like and share the live because this means something to me. What's up, Mag? Thank you for sharing the live. You're always supportive, and I see you, and I'm thankful. On my last live, I had someone say, hey, is it safe there? And I don't even know what that means because I really live a life where I expect great things to happen. I live a life where I expect only good to come to me. And I understand that that can be different if you have encountered things in life that have put you in a place of fear or of flight. However, to understand how freeing it is to live a life of expecting everyone to like you. And even if they didn't, not even noticing. Grazie. Thank you. I really don't walk through life looking for the downfall. I don't walk through life or travel as I have expecting harm because I know what I put out. I know how I think. I know how I operate. And we often will only expect from others what we will do ourselves. So this is the challenge to expect good. This is the challenge to expect good. Expect to feel good. Expect to have someone say, hey, the coffee's on me. Expect someone to say, hey, free room upgrade. Expect someone to say, I really like you. Here's an extra tip. Just expect that. Because it takes the same amount of energy to expect that compared to expecting someone not liking you because of fill in the blank. Expecting someone to go out of their way to disservice you, to expect someone to just not like you, to expect the worst, to expect you to fail, to expect it not to work out, because why? Why would you expect that? It is so easy to expect the opposite. In fact, it takes the same. Both options are the same. So you can say, I expect to go to the gym and I'm going to look so freaking good in 3 months. You can just expect that. Instead of saying, I'm starting the gym, but I know I'm going to quit like I have for the past 5 years. Stop. It's whack. It's whack. And I see it a lot. And I got to say it. As the always positive person, stop. It's up to you. It's no one else but you. If you have not reached that goal, whether it's in your body, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's in your outlook in life, understand that once you ingest the fact that it's you, you are in control. Understand when you say, this is up to me, whether I make it or I don't make it, is the most empowering feeling. And I'm sharing this because in my live, when I was speaking of traveling, and I spoke of some of the places that I really enjoy, I don't have a favorite place. I will always say I am the favorite. I am my favorite. The place is great because I'm there. And I'm always looking for the beauty. I'm always looking at what I could learn from a space, or learn from a person, or learn from the environment, or learn from just the experience in life. And that's a place of power. What's up, cat? Cats love me. So do animals. And knowing, if that's how I see it, there's no way I can lose. Thank you, Harry. And I shared this because as I take my walk, I'm taking my sexy walk now. I'm usually strutting just a little bit, my sexy walk. And I'll see some young kids, and when I say kids, teenagers, early 20s, and I'll start to talk. And I shared with some kids the school I went to, and they went to the same high school. And I told them, the program I was in. And they said, oh, you're one of the smart kids. I said, yes, so what? That already creates a disadvantage for you. So because I'm in the accelerated program, anything I've done, you can't do. Stop it. It's whack. What's up? What's up, LA? I'm in California too. And I told the kid, I said, listen, yeah, I was in that accelerated course, but guess what? I'm a speaker now. I was talking that much in high school. I talked so much, and I would ditch class so much, and we would go like to Baskin Robbins. Like I love to socialize. All of these other things that I've done that matter to me. It's the fact that it can be for you when you say I can. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And I'm passionate about this because it's almost the loser's mentality of they only win because they have the advantage. That could be it. Or maybe just because they tried. Or maybe it was rigged in their favor. I don't know. But maybe it can be rigged in your favor. Maybe you could just be as successful. Maybe it will work out for you. Maybe if I tell myself this is going to work this time, maybe I'll just start to believe it. It starts like that. And I remember being in my hometown knowing I want to do more, I want to travel, I'm destined for more, and just believing that it was going to happen. You're welcome, Fine Honey Dip. I'm a Fine Honey Dip myself, so I get it. And I just said, I know I'm going to travel, and I know I'm going to help people. I know I'm going to travel, and I know I'm going to help people. I know I'm going to travel, and I know I'm going to help people. I did not know that it was going to come in the form of being a flight attendant. I just knew I want to travel, I want to see the world, I want to help people. I would just say that. I was a makeup artist, and I traveled throughout the state of California. Then I worked for one of my cousin's companies. I was an insurance adjuster. My sister got me fired from that. You see? However, I would always say what I'm meant to do, I'm going to travel the world and help people. When the airline came, that just so happened to be the thing that I had been envisioning. And while I'm here with my parents, I was going through things in my childhood room, and I saw drawings of London and France and me living in London at the age of 15. And I did not know 9 years later I would be living in London. I didn't know, but I did. What I'm saying is, and I've said this before, if a dream, if a vision, if something comes to you often, living in London. I didn't know, but I did. What I'm saying is, and I've said this before, if a dream, if a vision, if something comes to you often, it's not by happenstance. It's not by happenstance. And regardless of what you believe, if it's a blessing, a manifestation, luck, whatever it may be, it was given to you for a reason. And to feel empowered and to know that something is for you. And you may not know why, but it is. You got to believe it. And it's not about what other people say, because here's the thing, most people don't even believe in themselves. So why are they going to believe in you? Why would someone believe in you, which would then either validate or invalidate what they are doing with their life? Don't take it personally. It doesn't matter what people think about you. What matters is what you think about you. And I even had this conversation with my sister. And I love all my sisters. However, my sister came around, and I think my mom said, "Why are you wearing those red leggings?" And she said, "Mom, why do you say something about my leggings?" I said, "Why does it matter what mom or what anyone thinks about what you wear? You chose it. You put it on. You've been wearing it all day. And now you have to justify to someone outside of yourself why you chose that. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. When you hear me on live say, I don't care. I don't. I don't. This glow and the happiness and the power you hear when I'm speaking is because I'm around people who love me. I actually like being around my parents, and I understand if that is not your same vibration. However, my health is important. How I feel is important. My goals, my directions, what I feed myself is important. What I tell myself is important. The health of my parents and selected people in my family that I care about is important. Everything else, I don't care. You ask me about a celebrity, I probably don't even know about it. That has nothing to do with my time on this earth. And to figure out what's important for you will cut out all the BS. Too many of y'all are concerned with things that don't concern you. It doesn't concern you. And if someone can take you out of your comfort zone, thank you. I appreciate that, Bill Young. It's nice to see you again. I do appreciate you. And I love the outdoors. You know I'm an earth angel, so I got to be outside. And in fact, I'm in front of my favorite house that I walk past, and there's books, so let's get some books. However, if someone says, Hope, I don't like your glasses, and I have to defend that, do I even like the glasses? Why do I need to defend me? I don't. I will not. If you don't like them, that's fine. In fact, I encourage you to find what you do and don't like. But what matters is what you think about you. Hi. It's not what someone else thinks about you. Listen, I've said this before. Oh my gosh. Oh, the flowers. I love the flowers. So, if you have to defend every time someone disagrees with you, says something that is against what you feel at the time, you'll be doing that every day of your life because that's all people do. And my therapist told me, don't take it personally. People are just thinking out loud. They're thinking out loud. Wow. Look at this. Now, this is something that I love. So they have grapes, apricots, plum berries, Armenian cucumbers. I think they are for free. So you know I'm going to get Counselor Cat Mom. That may be something you'll be seeing. I will not confirm nor deny. But that may be something you're seeing. But you know what else you're going to see? Me take these grapes. I may have to put this phone down because I sure am going to take these grapes. You hear me? This is the best thing in life. This is what makes me happy. Walking, taking my sexy walk, coming past where people have fruits and vegetables that say, please, take. Please, take. I'm taking these. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. What else do I have? Plum cherry. Oh, Armenian cucumber, which I love. I love, I love, I love. Yeah, Counselor Cat Mom, you just may see me on a TED Talk before the end of the year. However, okay, and I'm right back to my favorite. It's a free book thing. So I don't even know if I have room in my hands. Moms Who Drink and Swear. I love this. This is why I'm always so happy. Yeah, man. Yeah, I do send positive vibes because I'm outside eating some free grapes, about to grab some books. I just don't know if I can grab the books and hold my phone. And they have pomegranates. Like, this is what I love. So, again, I'm just going to eat my grapes and continue to take my sexy walk. Get over what people say. People are going to say whatever they want to say. What are you saying to yourself? Do you like yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you respect yourself? Do you hold yourself accountable? Are you pursuing something that's meaningful for you, or are you pursuing something because your mama told you, or your cousin told you, or your friends told you? What are you doing? Take stock. Ask yourself. Thank you. I love those positive vibes again, Counselor Cat Mom. Ask yourself, what am I here for? What am I doing? Do I like what I'm doing? Do I like this job? Have I ever liked what I was doing? Do I like myself? And if the answer is no, that is a fantastic start because you're being honest to yourself. And a lot of times, we're not being honest to ourselves. You're lying to yourself. I've been in this job, and it's a good job. It's a good job. I know everyone there, and so what? So what? One day, this experience is going to end. Do you want it to end doing what you're doing now, or do you want to take stock and say, I want to start walking towards the direction that makes me feel my best, makes me feel like I'm putting good into the world, makes me feel like I'm utilizing my talents, gifts, and abilities. Something other than, oh, well, I'm just going to stay here. That's whack. It's whack, and it shows. It shows when you tear people down because they're telling you their goals and dreams, and secretly you would love to do the same, but you don't even know how to congratulate someone because you've been in the same space. The same space of I'm afraid to be seen. The same space of I'm afraid to let people know I'm trying. The same space of I don't want people to know that I really don't like this. It's a space of power to wake up like, yeah, I'm happy to be up. I'm happy. I'm just happy. Just because I wake up, I just say I'm happy. Today's going to be a great day. I got some water. Now I got some grapes. I got some grapes that I just pulled out of a box that someone lovingly plucked. It makes a difference. So when you actually start asking yourself, why am I snapping at people? Why do I feel like I got to defend myself? Ask yourself. If every time someone says, I wouldn't wear those shoes, well, why not? You don't need to defend how, what, and who you are. If you are, that means you really want the person to like whatever you like. And that is going to be an uphill battle. Because most people, what is the quote? The quote, I believe, is, we are all born individuals, but many die copycats. Many die copycats. just because they're afraid to show what they are, who they are, whose they are. Why? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sugar Zaddy. Why? It's whack. Oftentimes on the live, I do get questions. Oh, what happened to your hair? Why do you shave your head? Why not? Do you know, I see people and I say, I wouldn't even know the difference from 20 years ago to now, because you look the same, hair's the same, attitude's the same, shoes the same, everything's the same, man is the same, woman is the same, complaints are the same, I'm mad all the same. It's always the same. To do something courageous means to not be the same. You know how courageous that is? It inspires something in you that will illuminate something within. It will give you a glow. And this isn't about religion or spirituality. This is sheerly whatever makes you you. And that can be coded in religion if you choose. That can be coded in spirituality if you choose. That can be coded in whatever you choose. But have it be what you choose. Have it be what you choose, not what was chosen for you. And when I went to the park the other day, I was sitting with a young guy, fantastic barber, and young, very young. I think he was 22. He said, I have a barber shop. I said, that's amazing. He said, and I'm going to travel. I said, that's great. And he said, but not now. I just want to let you know I'll travel, and I know I'll travel, but not now. I said, why are you telling me that? He said, well, I know you seem really happy and you've traveled a lot, so I want to let you know that I'm going to travel like you, but just not now. I said, why do you need to tell me that? I know it keeps freezing. I'm out. So you'll have to catch up. I don't know what to tell you. Cece. I'm trying my best. Hi. I'm outside and I'm in a somewhat rural area. So my intention is for it to not freeze. However, please tell me when it is. I know my signal is somewhat restricted now. So, the gentleman said, I'm not traveling right now. I have my barber shop. I said, well, why'd you tell me that? He said, well, because, I need to let you know that I will travel, just not right now. I said, why do I need to know that? And furthermore, I'll make the assumption that you will. There's stages to everything. There's stages to everything. However, to pacify me means that you need to tell me that you're not traveling now? Sure. Okay, but okay. I didn't get it. The point is to be so comfortable with yourself that you actually never need to explain yourself to someone else. The point is to be so intertwined with your life's passions or goals or understanding who you are that when other people show up, you just allow them to show up. The point is to be so confident within yourself that you can tell someone thank you when they insult you. Hey, I don't like your shoes. Oh, thanks. I don't care what. Listen, I say this as a joke, but it's true. There's individuals that feel that by them telling you their opinion of you, they're helping you. How does that help me? How does that benefit my life? How does that benefit your life? how does that create any goodness? And often I will ask, what is your intention of sharing this? What's your intention? I challenge you to say that the next time someone says something slightly disparaging and see their response. Oftentimes they won't have a response because they'll be caught so off guard they won't even know what to say. To knock you off of your good, positive space creates a space for others to say, look what I did. Now I feel better. I can take them out of their comfort. That makes me feel good. Well, like in Hawaii, oftentimes people have a lot of fresh fruit growing. So instead of it just falling off the tree or falling off the vine, because I'm in Central California, there's a lot of vegetables and fruits that grow everywhere. People will pick them and place them in boxes in front of their house for individuals like me to take. So that's why. They have a plethora of grapes and apricots and lemons and oranges and Armenian cucumbers growing on their land. So they pick them and just place them out for anyone in the neighborhood to take. Same thing like when I'm in Hawaii, I go and I forage. It's just to, I guess, be a kind individual and aid in someone else's appetite, because I'll always take. I'm walking with my grapes now. And who doesn't like grapes? In fact, I had just saw some grapes and I thought grapes signify fertility. And fertility does not need to be the birthing of a child. It can be a fertile environment for your mind, a fertile environment for growth, a fertile environment for learning, a fertile environment for change. Just the beauty of fertility means that the space is ripe for something new. Yeah, that's okay. You're welcome, Luna. I love it. I love when people leave fruit out because I'm a forager anyway. I was telling my mom I may forage while I'm here, but I do forage in Hawaii, and there's often the same thing because the land is ripe for picking. And now I'm going to bring back some grapes. So, back to, as I was speaking earlier, that comfort of being you. It is a challenge. I'm comfortable because I will always say I have a foundation that allows me to. And I have grown into a space in myself. Let me switch hands, because I'm not letting go of these grapes, okay? You may just see me dry them out into raisins, which is really easy to do. And I used to do a lot as a kid. I would leave the grapes out to dry into raisins. Starting that comfort of being so confident, so clear, so one with yourself doesn't mean that you tear others down. It means actually when someone says something that opposes you, you often won't even hear it. And if you do, you'll be in a comfortable, respectful space to possibly not even respond. There's a big difference between someone insulting you and you trying to level the playing field, and someone insulting you and you not even noticing that it's an insult. You are so confident and harmonious within yourself that you see compassion for that. You see the compassion for an individual that chooses to take that route. That's a powerful space. At that space, you really can't be shooken up either way. Because you know what's for you is for you. And if someone has something that's not for you, that's not for you. That don't got nothing to do with you. That has everything to do with them. And to know that that's possible for you. What's up, sir? What's up, sir? What's up, 40 water friend? To know that you're always so much bigger than whatever anyone has to say about you. You're more confident and composed. You're more comfortable in your space as well as others' space. All right, Sally. It shall get better because I'm walking home, but I'm on my sexy walk. So sometimes sexy walks go through areas where interference isn't there. My apologies. Well, I can, Sally, because I just did. And for me, it's a fact, but if it doesn't work for you, that's okay too. Here's the thing, and I'll say this often. This is my truth. It's not the truth, it's a truth that exists in a universe of truths. So, sure. I am okay with that. No, it's whatever you choose. It's not written in stone, Sally. This is where I'm at in life. If it doesn't maintain the prerequisites for what a fact is for you, I'm okay with that. No, it's not. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. So, and it is that easy. If it just isn't for me, it's just not for me. I operate in a state of what works will work, and what works for one doesn't work for all. However, I'm open to any other ways of doing it, and if there is I'm definitely available to being incorrect. Yes, that's exactly, Sally. Exactly what I told you is a whole bunch of nothing. That's it. And I appreciate the description in that manner. So I am still traveling. I'm still visiting with my parents for probably the next 3 weeks or so. I usually stick around for like a month, and then I continue on. However, I haven't seen my parents in quite a while, so I get a good time with my parents. Hawaii is currently home. Maui, Hawaii. Sally, we're done with that. It's not about understanding at this point. I actually don't even know the specific part that you're referring to. That's why when I said okay, or just a moment ago when I said that's done, it's because I move on so quick, I don't even know the exact words that you're referring to. And I'm okay with that. I don't know everything. I know what I know. And that will change when there's new information introduced. But it's not anything. So there we go. And as I have these grapes in my hand, I will continue to know that life is, none of this is that serious to me. None of this is that serious. So, back to what I was saying. I am, yes, visiting home and friends for the month of July-ish, and then off to some other places, and really excited about it. I will continue to say, be confident in whatever shows up for you. For you. It's not even about me agreeing. It's about you being so one with yourself that you can float through life without offense. And imagine what that feels like. Imagine going through life feeling that if you have an insult hurled towards you, you shrug it off like, oh, that's something within that person. Not having to get up and defend every time. Because as I said, most people don't even truly love, like, or trust themselves. So it becomes a game to almost transfer that feeling to someone else. And I don't wish to play that. And that's why I'm in my happy bubble with my grapes and making food for my parents before I hop on the road again, and continuing to make my own dreams come true. That's how simple I make life. So, within that, I just wanted to come on quickly for my sexy walk, which I always take. I got a bike, everyone. I got a bike. I told my mom, like, I need to have a bike while I'm here. I want to be on the bike. So, I have a bike, and I'm so excited that I'll be back rolling. And I may tune up my bike on live because it needs a tune-up, and I'm pretty much a mechanic after fixing my bike twice. I'm a professional bike mechanic. That's what I call myself. So I will do that, and continue to share all the beautiful things that are happening. There's some really big moments coming up that I'm excited to share, and just to continue to be in a space where I know everything that's for me is for me, expecting only great things, always expecting great things, knowing abundance is always here, knowing that I am doing my best, and continuing to be in a space where I just feel so empowered. It's a beautiful space just to feel empowered, just to feel safe, just to feel secure, just to feel like, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing this. So within that, I will leave you with this last look of these wonderful grapes that I just picked up, and to feel empowered. Because a lot of these mofos just want to take away whatever shine you have. And I understand that. I have compassion for that. Sometimes when we're down, the only way to feel up, the only way to feel good is to take someone else's good feeling. I'm not encouraging of it. I am compassionate and I understand it. And to be able to recognize it is empowering. So recognize that when you are shining, when you are empowered, when you're on your A game, when things are going good, sometimes others want a piece of that. You're welcome, Counselor Cat Mom. You're welcome. I'm trying, and so are you. Look at that. Look at the street lights in me. Okay? the car lights. And I feel good. I cooked for my parents. I always feel good. I'm happy with simple things. With these free grapes. This is like getting like a new penthouse on the water in the south of France, essentially. And there was just a bug on my head. I'll take that as good luck. So I will leave you this evening with this. Feel empowered and know that power is an act. To feel powerful is an act of rebellion. Because often people want to make themselves small and feel like they are powerless to fit in. So when you feel powerful and confident and strong and comfortable within yourself, you are a lethal weapon, because that is the true act of rebellion. Always be the reflection of love, because we are reflecting love and we all come from infinite sources of love. Show up like these grapes. Show up and make it look good when you show up. Because I often say people are watching, but you're watching. Make it look good. You deserve to shine. Look as good as you can. Feel as good as you can. I tell myself, I feel even better than I look. Tell yourself that. If someone is uncomfortable with you saying, I look and feel good today, has nothing to do with you. And in that regard, eat some fresh fruit. And I don't mean the peaches in the can. Like real fruit. If you can, go pick it. Or just something that makes you feel good. Listen, Lee Goodman. If you got the grapes, you got the vibes. What you talking about? That's all we doing over here. Once I got the grapes, oh, the vibes are here, okay? The vibes are here. I'm about to make this into wine, Lee. So, continue with the good vibes. Go shine in the sun. Feel great about yourself. You made it through the day. And tomorrow's another incredible moment to shine. And I'll be here too. So, yeah. I'll be here to share another word about life. I usually come on twice. However, I've been in nature, so sometimes I'm out of service area. However, I upload all of my lives onto my YouTube page, which is Hope is Speaking, and it has all my lives under Daily TikTok. I did say that because oftentimes we will shrink ourselves to fit in and to feel empowered, to stand out, to say, no, this is me, I feel good, I feel great, is an act of rebellion. And I love that. I'm slightly rebellious, as you can see. But you'll learn more about that later. Okay? I will see you tomorrow, Lee and Counselor Cat Mom. Love you, love you, love you. I'll have to show you my sister's 2 cats, because my sister has 2 cats that I think one barely likes me, and the other is just always sleeping. But they're great cats. So, show up. Lavender. I already picked some, but anytime I go past plants, I usually pick them, and someone has some beautiful lavender. Show up. Look good when you show up. Be the reflection of love, because we come from an infinite source of love. And go eat some real fruit. No canned peaches. Some real fruit. Yeah, and when I upload it onto YouTube, I'll write it down. Because that was a good thing. Sometimes I go through and I write it down because there's things coming in a couple of weeks that I'm very proud about. So, good night, good evening, bonsoir, bonsoiré, buenas noches, buenas noches, and see you tomorrow.